Lane Mellon's Retirement Party, Part 2. Then I went into the boardroom, where a podium had been set up, the table pushed to the side of the room, and covered in individually plastic-wrapped snacks, and people were milling about. There were no windows. It was unbearably hot here too. We waited about 10 minutes, and when Lane Mellon hadn't showed, we started eating and chit-chatting, and eventually someone got the idea that if the man wasn't here to talk himself, we could talk about him instead. And a few of my co-workers got up to the podium and started telling stories about Lane Mellon's time working for the company. Like the time someone fed him cookies filled with laxative. Or the time a few people sent him a valentine and pretended for weeks they didn't know who it was from, so he thought he had a secret admirer. Oh, and the time he wore a gay hold plus downward arrow sign on the back of his jacket all day. Or the time his mum died and nobody came to the funeral. Or the time we all found out he had hemorrhoids. Everybody was laughing. That's when Lane Mellon walked in. He wasn't wearing his puffer jacket. He walked up to the podium, quietly thanked everybody for coming and, "Yo, Mellon, where's your coat?" Someone yelled. I don't need it," said Lane Mellon. I was standing near the wall. "You know," Lane Mellon continued, quietly, "I only wore my jacket for one reason. To hide the explosive vest I wore to work every day." A few people laughed uncomfortably. "Look at Mellon cracking jokes," said Jonah, and some people clapped. "Oh, it's not a joke. You never know when you're going to have a very bad day of the office," said Lane Mellon. "But I don't need it anymore." I was wondering whether it was the right time. Everybody was in the boardroom. It was getting hotter and hotter, when someone asked Lane, "Because you're retired?" Because I already detonated. There were gasps, nervous chuckles. People checked their phones to realize they didn't work. Like for Part 3.